Alright, so it's Monday Arvo. It's Willow's birthday today. My oldest turned 4, so didn't get up early this morning because I didn't want to obviously miss out if she woke up. So just going for my 8k easy run now. It's actually turned out not to be not a bad day, so it's gonna be another solid week. Got to crush every single workout and just tick it off and get it done. Oh yeah. We are back for week 4 of our sub 5-minute mile, training towards this massive goal that we're working towards. McCurdy Training and Jack is my coach for McCurdy Training. Put together a program for us to follow, for me to make sure it's a very detailed for me. The splits are for me to make sure I can ensure that we're getting there in 12 weeks time. An ambitious goal, but one that I'm really getting my teeth stuck into now that we're getting some, I guess, some weeks and some momentum into it. So we went off and started the 8K run, easy run, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Each distance getting a little bit longer, keeping around sort of the same pace as what we set. That's increasing as of Friday. Got sort of changed for the following week. Tuesday's interval run, really fun one. As you can see in the footage, we had a big crew there, all our staff, and we had a few members as well. It was good to get such a good group of people looking to pump it out. I put it to the staff on the Monday night, who wants to do it, who wants to jump at it. I didn't tell them what it was, and then once everyone jumped on it, I said, look, I need to know what you guys are gonna do in terms of the 5 efforts. 5 1K efforts. You can do it on, can you run all of them? Ski, rower, and then obviously Tay's in a mood boot, so she did a assault bike and spin. So they were able to substitute a run for a ski or rower if they're in injury or they were really struggling. One done. Boys are coming. 1K effort. So we're going in 10.
Go boys!
Ricky, how did that feel for you, bro?
Oh man, that felt so good! What do you reckon?
What was the hardest bit?
Oh, you know what? The ski. Getting on the ski was the hardest. And then every run after the first run was the hardest.
All right, so we've done some 400s. Hey Dos, how are we feeling?
Oh, good.
So we did some 3K warm up into some 1Ks, sub 4 minute pace, so on the 5 minutes. And then we had a 3 minute walk recovery. Then we just did some 300, sorry, under a minute 06, so about a 3:40 pace it was meant to be. I was probably averaging about a 3:18, it's going a little too quick, but that's what happens. Even with the 1Ks, you go too quick because you've got some people running with you. So it's about holding that back, but also getting a little bit more out of the session that you probably would have, definitely would have, with not having a group here. So fucking good group to have. We're going to finish off with a little 2K jog now. That'll do us.
Yeah, the ski was tough. Actually, the 3 kilometre warm-up was shocking. I think that's got me.
Oh man, that was fuck lactic acid everywhere. Not on my style, bro. People enjoy that? Fuck.
Hey, you got through it, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, boy.
Effort and a half.
That was a really solid run. Again, all these interval sessions are aimed to push you, and I know I sort of spoke with Jake, our assistant manager at the Performance Club, that you get a bit of anxiety before these interval runs because you know they're going to be tough. You know you're going to have to get into the grind. There's no way of just getting through a session like that and getting through it easy. It's tough. It's going to push you. It's going to make you want to stop. It's going to make you want to slow down. You've got numbers you've got to hit and you've got to stay with it. Doing it with such a big group and a group that is I guess, one that pushes you, just gives you that allowance of making sure when you've got someone in front of you, you're working towards them, you've got people on your tail. Do you know what I mean? It gives you that different sort of energy than doing it by yourself. So it was a really good change up, doing it at the Ath track as well, really liking doing my interval sessions at the Ath track. It changes it up than just running around Williamstown and running the same routes. Same with my Friday workout, my 300s, 400s, 200s. That session there, Ath track, different, public holiday, so got that done a little bit later, but the idea is that we can substitute the longer runs that we do, not at the Ath track, do something different. Again, changing the environment's a big thing for me, just to make sure that I'm not getting bored and I guess not having the inspiration of running, because it can be a bit draining when you have to do your easy runs around the same route every single time. So that's probably my big advice, is to change up the scenery, change up the route, look at different ways you can do a run, and that'll help change up your mindset towards that run. So easy runs, and then on Saturday it was a bit of a longer run as well. Again, all these easy runs are picking up a bit as well. So the pace has now changed from, I think we had it about a 4:53 to a 5:23 pace. Now that's cranked down to a 4:40 to a sort of 5:03 pace, even for our easy runs. So Jack, the coach, has changed that, obviously towards the speed we need to hit, and the rhythm we need to get into, the momentum we need to get into, to be able to get our Ks in the legs at that sort of pace. We need to make sure we're hitting every single little detail of this program. So taking you through next week's program, and again, it kicks up. Again, you get a bit anxious when you see these harder sort of interval runs or runs that you're gonna know you're gonna have to put a lot into. So Monday, easy run 8Ks. Again, as I said, this pace has gone down in terms of where we wanna sit, depending on how I'm feeling. So get that done, feel fresh, ready to go for Tuesday. Tuesday's run, woo! It's gonna be a spicy one. 3K warm up into a half marathon sort of pace effort, 25 minutes at a 3:55 pace, 3:56, sorry, with a 2K cool down recovery. This here, looking at starting the run at about a 4:10 pace and then working your way down all the way to average a 3:56 pace. So this is gonna be humming. This is gonna be about a 6K effort. With this, adding these two, it's gonna be about 11. So it's gonna be a spicy one. Again, Wednesday, having Wednesday off, getting that interval run done hard on Tuesday, rest, recover. Even though we usually do a strength and conditioning class anyway on the Wednesday, get ready for our Thursday long run again into our interval on Friday. Our Friday interval run, ath track, 3K warm up into our interval efforts. So we're doing 8 300-meter efforts at a minute 04, so 3:34 pace with a 1-minute walk recovery. So 8 of them. Then we'll have a 3-minute walk, and then we're gonna do 8 200s at a little bit quicker again. When we're getting into these paces, we wanna make sure that this is the comfortable, even though it's fast pace, we wanna make sure our breathing's getting right, we're getting a nice rhythm, because when you look at this, compared to what we need to run the 1.6 in, it's nowhere near it. So yes, it's meant to be difficult, but yes, it's meant to be controllable, that we can get into a nice rhythm about it. Aiming for, this will be about a 12K effort, and then we've got our fast one. So this is pretty much an all-out sprint. Again, that's going to be less than what we're looking to get for our sub 5-minute mile pace. So, and then Saturday we've got a 14K easy run, 4:40 pace to a 5:03, getting a nice rhythm with that, breathing right, and finishing off a really solid week again, week 4 of our programming. We're hitting those targets, maintaining it. We've got a goal in mind, and we're sticking to it. We're not fading away, we're not missing sessions, we're hitting every single one that needs to be done. So my biggest thing with you is motivation is gonna go. You wanna have the commitment and drive and dedication to commit to the goal that you've set out. So go and get it, whatever it is, go and get it. This is my goal. Hopefully this can give you some inspiration to make sure that you can kickstart your PBs and your running rhythm into the projects that you want to do and the goals you want to hit. Have a great week.